Welcome to Introduction to Shell Programming. Let's begin setting up our environment. To do that, I will suggest to create a virtual machine inside your computer, so if you can have the liberty to basically fool around or crash completely your system, and nothing is going to happen because you're going to be working in a completely separated environment that will not harm at all your actual system. So I would suggest to use VirtualBox. You can get it inside the web page virtualbox.org in its downloads link on the left, and you should choose which host you're using. So if your computer is running right now in Windows, you choose the Windows host. If your computer runs right now on Linux, you choose the Linux host respectively. I'm running right now, for example, Mac OS, so I have installed my OS X host. The installation is pretty straightforward, so I'm not gonna cover it here because it's just a simple by default installation, but I'm gonna tell you how to set it up correctly. The second step is gonna be to actually get an operating system that we are going to include inside that virtual machine. For that, I would suggest Slax. Slax is a very tiny Linux operating system that actually is only 200 megabytes. So you can go to slax.org/get_slax.php on your screen, of course, anyway, and just download the CD image. Okay, so all right, once you downloaded the VirtualBox software and installed it, and also you get the Slax image, then the next part is going to be to basically set that up. To do that, you have a screen like the one I have right now here, of course without these two items, and the next part it'll be to actually create a new virtual machine. So let's click on new. Now just continue, name your virtual machine. In this case I'm just gonna put Slax test shell, and the operating system that we're going to install is Linux and a regular 64-bit 2.6 kernel. Continue, and you can just leave 250 megabytes because it's not going to use that, but if you can increase it to up to maybe 500, it'll be best. So I'm going to just do that. We're not going to use any startup disk, so we don't need to do this, and that's it. Just continue. Okay, now we just created a virtual machine that is basically empty. Okay, it's not gonna use any space in your computer. The next part, it'll be to set the Slax image for this computer to launch. So the next step is go to storage. If you see, we don't have any storage at all, and I'm gonna use a virtual CD here to point to that Slax image that you just downloaded. So you just go and locate your Slax image. In my case, I put it in downloads, ISOs. Okay, here, and here it is. Yes, so I'm just gonna open it and click OK, and that's it.